everyone. I'm so sorry we're starting again translation because it's something happened and it was some audio problem. And I hope you are hearing me now. And okay, today we will talk about food. I started again. Today we will talk about food because the food is very important part in our life. And if we're talking about our life, if we're talking about our body, if we're talking about how we exist, we are knowing that our body is very big bioenergetical system. And this bioenergetical system exists out of aura, out of energy, out of meridians, out of the nadis, chakras, 5 element of Chinese medicine, 5 element of Ayurvedic medicine, and everything is together. Just everything is together, and we can say that everything is connected. And because everything is connected, everything is affect each other. And food, it will be very important for our physical, emotional, mental, financial, and all kind well-being. More and more we are talking about food is energy. We are talking about high vibrancy food, but we are really don't understand how our food working on our body. And the most people are talking about food as an, like always, it's about fats, it's about proteins, it's about carbs. But actually it is not like this, because remember I always explain that we are very big emptiness, and we are exist out of the atoms, electrons, and neutrons. We know it, we know about it, but we don't understand that we really empty, and we have some vibrations. And because of these vibrations, we change vibrations of all our bioenergetic system. And it's again, if you see my life, you will see the same video, but with very beautiful illustration on YouTube channel next day. It's difficult to show illustration here in YouTube, in Instagram. And we are really affect our body with our food, vibrations with our food, life with our food, money, partnership, everything what we eat affect our life. And this is why we talk about vibration. We need eat high vibration. And today I will talk about how we affect our life and body and everything with our food. And just if you're in YouTube, you will see the beautiful structure, the how we look like exactly. We are fully transparent with 350,000 nadis, and we have around us auric field. And this is what is important. The auric field is normal person with high vibrancy. It is round, it is colorful, and it is like a ball. Very strong. And because it's no any bad energy, thoughts, emotions that we are putting in our auric field, our vibrations is high, our thoughts is positive, and each emotions has their own vibrations. For example, anger, it's like 2 hertz, some negative vibration till 1 hertz, and it's meetable. Everything you can see, everything can you meet in normal person in normal city has vibration around 5, maybe 10 maximum. This is why we have so many viruses and microbes and any kind of illnesses in our body, because our auric field are fully it's like it has a lot of emptiness, it have a lot of holes, and vibrations are so low, vibrations are so like 5, 10, and if you have low vibrations you will attract low financial, you can attract low partner, you will attract illnesses, you will attract all kinds of problems. We always say what you are thinking about you will have in your life, you are materialized everything what you're thinking about. And the food affect also auric field, because each product has their own vibrations. The food is not carbs, it's not fats, the food is not proteins, the food is something else. And this is what I will talking about it today. Remember, if we eat something, after 15 minutes, the color of our auric field changes. After just 15 minutes, the auric field will change the color, vibrations, and it's become totally different magnet. And it's up to you, eat high vibrancy food or low vibrancy food. And it doesn't mean that you always need to eat raw food or something, because it is totally different. It is not about carbs, it is not about fats, it is not about proteins, raw food or not raw food, salad or not salad. It is about the energy vibrations of the food. And I will show the other picture in my presentation, and tomorrow you can see video and YouTube. And if we see, we have auric field around us, and we have 7 layers of the auric field, and each layer will have their function. The first layer, it is our physical body. The first layer of the auric field is very strong connected with our first chakra. The first chakra is health, physical health, it's wealth, it's our home, our finances, it's how you look like, how you love yourself. It is willpower, it's acceptation of your body, it is self-esteem, it is fears, it is kidney, it is adrenals, it is large intestine. And the problem with the first layer of the auric field and first chakra will be, we talk about food and digestive system, it will be bulimia or anorexia, because here you are not accept your body, here you don't like your body. And if you talk about physical body, if we talk about the first layer of the auric field, we will talk about proteins, carbs, fats. It is real, the atoms of the food that build our physical body. Of course, in the first stage, when you want to change your life, you want to change your health, you want to change everything, you need to understand that the physical body, it's very important. And then very important to understand what are you eating, how you combine it, what are you eating, at what time are you eating, how you cook. It's very, very important. It's not just the diet of it's just vegan or carnivore or piscivore. Now we have hundreds of different diets, but people still don't understand what happened if you are eating, what happened if you're eating with iPhone, what happened if you are eating with computer? What happened if you always go to the restaurant? It can be raw food restaurant, but the cook may be very, very angry, and you will eat his anger and you. What happened if you are sitting in front of somebody who constantly nag and complain? You will have always nagging in your auric field together with food. You will digest negativity of other person, and it's become your life. We are totally not aware about how our food is powerful. And if we talk about second layer of the auric field, we can talk about emotional body, or 75% of water in our body. We are full of water. We have water in the cell, between the cells. We have water in joints, in eyes, saliva, nose, everything. It's a lot of water, 75%. And this is our emotional body. It's have correlation with the second chakra. It's work together. And the second chakra is the chakra of emotions. I want this, I want that, I like this, I don't like that. My partnership, my money, my me like a woman, me like a man, our relationship, our family. I'm not happy. It's all emotions. And this is the most important to understand when we go a little bit farther and talk about food. Because the food affects the emotional body. Food affects emotion. Because the biochemical reaction of our body is happened in water. Everything needs to be solutable, and everything needs to be digested, and everything needs to be assimilated in cell. And everything is happened in water. All reactions. And this is what we have in our life. We always pollute our water with our thoughts. So more we active, so more we thinking, so more we negative, so more our water is polluted. It is become acid. How it's happened, I will explain. I will explain about third chakra, about liver. It's very interesting. So more we acid, so more water polluted, so more emotional unstable we become, so more taste we would love to have. It means if you're emotional, you start to eat. Somebody eats chocolate, somebody eats meat, somebody eats something else, but you start to eat taste. This is why in our society so many people eating. They have eating disorder. Somebody attached to sweet, other alcohol, other to something else. And you go to the restaurant and you eat 4 or 5 course meal. If you go to the normal shop, you will buy the food that extremely tasty, and it's have a lot of taste. I mean, one time in Belgium I bought chicken. It was spicy chicken. I came home, I started to eat it. It was not spicy, it was extremely sweet. But the problem is, when you eat too much taste, any taste will be, it's like a small crystals. It will pollute your water, and your water become more acid and become more sticky. What happened? You eat something tasty, the water become more polluted, more it's like, like a pond. The pond have very, very clear water, but if you don't have good circulation, the pond become it's like it's very, very dirty. This is what we are doing with the food. We make our water, our pond very dirty, and then we won't have more food because the dirty water will irritate your emotional body, and your emotional body would love to have more food, more taste. And the more taste will bring you water more acid, and it will be more emotions, and it will be like a cycle. And in the physical level, our tongue has a buds, the taste buds. And so more taste you eat, so flatter it's become, so it doesn't feel anything. You just kill your tongue. The bud stop feeling, and then you need more taste. And this is what happened with people. People are going to restaurant and eating because we are not satisfied with ourselves. We are not satisfied with our life. And other things, we are not eating correctly. We are eating with phone, we are eating with talking. We are not eating how we're supposed to eat. Because when you are eating, you need to fulfill your physical body, your emotional body, and your mental body. But in manner how people eat now, they are satisfied just physical body, and it's also not correct. The other things are not satisfied. This is why society is so poor, because we are never have enough. Because in anything, because our life is flat, our life is very boring, and we try to have comfy food or wine or smoking or something, because we cannot satisfy ourselves with simply food, and we are poisoning us every day with food. And it's happened also with raw food, vegan food, carnivore food, pescivore food, any kind of food, because you don't understand how you need combine, because the combinations are very important for body. This is what I talk about, the physical, emotional bodies. Now we have the third bodies that are very, very important for us. And the third body is mental body. This is it. This is this mental body that need to have mental satisfaction. And if we talk about how we are eating, it's a game. Our brain made very interesting. You need, it's the same, the nervous system, the endocrine system, and energetic system are very, very correlate to each other. We have 7 major endocrine glands. We have 7 major nervous systems. We have 7 major chakras. In Chinese medicine, it will be a little bit different, but it's also 7 very important centers. The body is made very, very smart. But you start to eat, you need to watch your eyes. You need to be there. The hypophysis start working. It's most important glands that give command to other glands to activate and start food process. And the hypophysis need to have it very, very good under control. But what happens with us when you are eating with everything, you are not satisfied your mental body. You are not satisfied your hypophysis because you are chewing not okay, your watch not okay. You are not in food. You are in everywhere. What happened in this time, when the stomach doesn't have enough enzymes, the eyes they don't have enough satisfaction in what you are seeing. The nose don't have satisfaction in what he smells. The mouth don't have satisfaction when you are chewing. Not all your body, just poor because you are here or you are talking or you are eating like this without chewing, without attention to you food. I very like to see how people eating. And if the hypophysis doesn't give command to your stomach, to your pancreas to work good, what happened? The food will not digest properly because you don't have blood enough, you don't have peristaltic of stomach enough, you don't have enzymes enough. What do you think? Why all world has now a lot of problem with wheat, with milk, with food allergy, with food intolerance? Because you are not eating. Because you are killing yourself. You talk about healthy lifestyle, you talk about the healthy diet, but the most important things you forget. You just forget about food is a medicine. Food needs kill you or it can kill you. And the most people now are killing themselves with unhealthy or healthy food. Because it's very important for the physical body. Proteins, fats, carbs. It's very important to have good fats, good proteins, good carbs. It's very important for emotional body. What are you combining? With which emotions are you eating? With which emotions are you cooking? Girls, you don't like cook. It's your problem. Then why you are so unhealthy? Because you're not cooking. You just go buy something. You don't know the emotions of this cook. Or you cooking very, very fast. Come from home, from work to home. You start cooking. You are still angry. You are still tired. You are still irritating. And you cook very quickly. And then you give it to your husband and your child. It is why we have so many relationship problems. Because you are poisoning all family with your bad thoughts. And then all family will pay to you back. This is it. This is the emotional food and emotional body. And the third body is mental body. And I tell you, it's very important to be with all your mind in food. Otherwise, not physical, not emotional, body will work because all three bodies are very important when you are eating. And of course, each food has their own frequency. Each food has own quality. About it, I will tell you step by step. It's very important. We talk about pumpkin already. We talk about ginger already. We will talk about other products. That each food will affect some energetic system. Each food will have healing properties, physical, emotional, mental. But before you go in this nice subject, maybe it's time to start to eat. Just sit and eat. Or maybe time to start to cook. Not eat, but cook, because everything starts there. And if you go to India, if you go to ashram, we will see how women in ashram cooking. They are putting nice mantras, they are putting clean clothes, they are having fully positive emotions, and then they are cooking. and they are not tasting the food, because it is the very important to understand that the food, the most important things in food, this is the ether. This is what coming out of food. This is the first time. This is why in very expensive restaurant in Europe before, they brought you food on their silver cup, like silver lid, because the rich people long time had a lot of very interesting attitude, and these attitudes are from all time. When the people understand about food, about life, about energy, is the next attitude. People were eating with silver, always eating on the silver plate with the silver fork and knife. It's so many interesting. We lose everything, and this is why I try step by step explain you that everything in this world connects, and with very simple small steps you can change your life. And one of the first steps, start to cook with nice music, with nice mantras. Start to eat with positive emotion and pay full attention. You just chew, you just smell, just look at it. It will be the first step to your healthy, happy life. And the food will be your medicine. And your medicine will be. Thank you so much. You will see this video in my YouTube channel. Uh, we, you can go in the YouTube channel, go to the profile, in the top of my profile, and you have the link, URL link. You open it, and then you will see the button, and it's YouTube channel. You just go there, you just push this button, and you go to my YouTube channel. And tomorrow you will see this video. And also I put it a couple of days ago the other video you don't have here in Instagram. It is about energy of essential oils. It's also very, very interesting. Thank you so much, and I see you next Thursday, and the same time. In 10 I am in the Moscow time.